Hey guys, welcome to Wicked Manny. Today we are going to do some Harry Potter Patronus nails. Now, specifically, the Patronus on these is Harry's because my stamp plate had a deer on it. Or, I'm sorry, a stag. So, yeah, Patronus nails with a stag. Born Pretty was kind enough to send me several of the products I will be using in the video today. Please know I received them free of charge, however, that does not change my viewpoint on them. I like them regardless, and I will review them honestly, not just because I got them for free. As usual, the links to everything I'm using today will be included below. So, let's get started. The base color that I have on here is a Pop Polish Multichrome named Slickest of Them All. It shifts from a brilliant purple to a really awesome emerald green. I love this polish. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of Born Pretty's stamping polish from their Universe series. This one is called Milky Way. And I'm just going to draw on some iridescent flames in the background because we want to make it look like our Patronus is appearing on our nails. So we need to give it a place to appear because they're always shrouded in some like misty nonsense or clouds. So we're going to make those on our nails. Now, if you get the stamping polish a little too thick, you can just mix in a little acetone on your brush and go over the stamping polish to thin it up a bit. Then afterward, I'm going to take another Born Pretty stamping polish. This one is a robin egg blue, and I'm going to add in a little bit more to the flame effect that we're already going with. And I am using some acetone to thin this out a little bit, so it's not super thick. But it is adding a little bit of the elements that I want. Again, you can mix this with nail polish remover or acetone to thin it out yourself to make the nice flame that we're going with. And then I'm going to go over that with a little bit of an iridescent white so that we have even more shimmeriness to our Patronus. Once I have that the way that I like, then I'm going to move on and do the same thing on my next nail. Now, you really don't need to worry about getting this exactly right on every single nail because no two Patronuses are exactly alike. So, you may not want to have a stag on every single one of your nails. Maybe you want to do a rabbit. Maybe you want to do an otter. I don't know your life. Go crazy with your Patronuses. However you want to get rid of the dementors with your nails. You do that. I support you. So again, just doing the same thing here. Going over it with some of the Milky Way stamping polish and then some of the Robin Egg Blue. And then I'm going to go over that with some acetone to thin it out a little bit because I got it way too thick there. And then after I'm happy with that, more of the iridescent nail polish. And then I think we have a pretty good base for our Patronus to appear on. So now I think we should get out the stamping plates. Now the stamping polishes I'm using here are not actually for stamping because I wanted these to look a little ethereal. And I didn't want them to be super opaque like most stamping polishes are. So I did it a little differently than I normally would have. I just used a regular Orally nail polish. It's a purple called Opposites Attract. Unfortunately, this one is not available anymore. I don't know of any shades that look like this one. If you guys know any dupes, please tell me in the comments below because I love this polish. It's like a glittery purple that's super concentrated, so it does stamp well. You could just use a normal purple stamping polish if you really want to, but I didn't want mine to be that thick. And then I'm just using French Tip by Color Club for my white stamping instead of a regular stamping polish. And I will show you why after I lift this up and I put both of the images on my nail. Now to do this, I really recommend that you have a see-through stamper like I recommend in every single one of my videos. Opaque stampers are literally the devil. They are. They're the devil's work. They're awful, they're terrible, and they make your life so much harder than they need to be. If you have a clear one, you can double stamp, you can see where the image is going on your nail. Opaque stampers, they just make life harder. They need to disappear. So, anyway, rant over about stampers. Okay, so you're going to do the purple, and then you're going to go over the image with some white. And this is the Born Pretty Spring Garden L004 plate. Now once I have the white, I'm going to lift that image up with my stamper, and then I'm going to stamp it onto my nail. Now, there's other stuff on this plate really close to the deer. If you want to replicate this, it doesn't matter if the other things get picked up next to your deer, because you can just go over that with acetone, because we need that to look like the misty shroud that's around the Patronus anyway. So it's not going to hurt it. Now, after I have the white and the purple stamped on here, I'm going to dip a small paintbrush in acetone, and then I'm going to go around the design and dissolve some of it with the acetone so that it looks like it's blending in with the mistiness in the background, because we really want it to have that Patronus look, and the Patronuses don't always look solid. You can see through parts of them, the shimmer. So that's really what we're going for on the nail. Now, if you dissolve a little too much with your acetone, you can go in with a little white nail polish to touch up what you didn't want to remove, or you can use a white gel pen, and that will also help you fill in that area a little bit if you removed way too much. Now that looks about how I want it to, so I think we are good with that nail, and now we can move on to the middle nail. Now again, we're just going to put down the purple, scrape it off, lift up the image, and put that on our middle nail before we do the same with the white. We're just going to line that up as best as we can over the other design. Now it doesn't matter if it's not exactly perfect, because you want a little bit of the darker color to show through around the Patronus to help make it pop. I think it looks better that way. I mean, if you don't want it to be layered, you don't have to do the purple step at all. You can just do the white if you want. But I like the way it looks. So now that we've got the second image where we want it, then we're just going to go back in again with some acetone and dissolve some of the features of the deer so that it looks more Patronus-like. Yeah, these are looking good. I should have done these sooner. It's been a long time since I've done Harry Potter nails. Do you guys want me to do more Harry Potter nails? If you do, comment below, let me know. Or if there's another franchise that you want me to do nails from, let me know. I've done Stranger Things, I've done Godzilla, I've done Slytherin, I've done Hellraiser. I just did Game of Thrones not too long ago. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones nails, go watch those. Those are awesome. So, let me know other nails you want me to do. Okay, now that we have our Patronus where we want, I'm just going to go over with a little bit more of the iridescent nail polish to add a little bit more shimmer, because you can never have enough shimmer, especially not on your Patronus. He's got to shimmer enough to fight away dementors. Alright, now we're going to add a little more shimmer to the first nail. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Alright. Now, we are done, guys. What do you think? Do you like these? I think they turned out awesome. Thank you again to Born Pretty for sending me the products to do these nails. Always love what you guys send me. If you like this video, please comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.